The night fell softly, as if holding its breath so that no one would hear. I lay in bed, immersed in sleep, when something made me startle. Bright light woke me, causing me to squint and rub my eyes. I backed up to the window, feeling my heart beating faster, and looked down. The black abyss of the street seemed empty, but something in the corner of my vision made me freeze. There, in the darkness, something strange stood out. A smiling face, as if carved from a nightmare, stared at me. Its features were blurry, but the smile was clear. I felt goosebumps running down my spine, unable to tear my gaze away. The window glass seemed like a thin barrier between me and this strange entity. It couldn't come inside, but its gaze was so intense that it felt like it pierced through the glass, penetrating my soul. I turned away, trying to shake off the hallucination, but when I looked back at the window, the face still stood there, smiling relentlessly. "It's a dream," I whispered to myself, but I knew it wasn't true. I could feel my blood pulsing through my veins, knowing this was reality. I stepped back from the window, my heart pounding in my chest. I needed to do something, but I couldn't move. My room felt like a cramped cell, and the window became a gateway to hell. Suddenly, from the face on the street, a sinister laughter erupted. It wasn't human laughter, but rather an echo of someone's madness. It filled my room like a haunting that I couldn't exorcise. Fear gripped me. I couldn't stay here, locked in this room with my dark thoughts and this horror outside the window. I leaped out of bed and rushed to the door. But as I approached it, something clicked on the latch, preventing me from opening it. I lost my last illusions of safety. The world I thought was real turned out to be an illusion, a deception. The laughter on the street grew louder, echoing in my head, and I realized that staying here meant surrendering to this madness. I rushed to the window, dropping to my knees. The face still stood there, smiling its silent smile. But now, as I looked at it, I didn't feel fear. I felt determination. "What do you want?" I whispered, not breaking eye contact. The face didn't reply. It just continued to smile, but I felt that it was waiting for something. Suddenly, as if an intuition, I knew that I just needed to smile back. I forced a smile, despite the fear still gripping my heart. And in that moment, something changed. The face on the street seemed to melt into the darkness, and the laughter faded. Then it disappeared as suddenly as it appeared, and I was left alone, sitting on the floor, with a smile on my face. Now, as the darkness enveloped the street again, I knew that I had experienced something strange and horrible, but nonetheless, I had won. After all, sometimes the greatest strength lies in a simple smile.